Stelle der neuen Schleusen. Ja? Dort werden die neuen Schleusen gebaut. Das sind europäische Firmen.
There's the vessel before us and before us.
The other will bring with him an even line. The rope with a ball on one end. They have to approach the vessel, cast the line from the rowboat to the deck of the ship. The line handler will board the vessel
And get in the
bring up
rope.
the rope, and the other end of the rope will have the steel cable from the electric locomotive tied to it. That's how they bring the cable to the ship, effectively connecting the locomotive to the mules. I'm sorry, the ship to the mules.
The locomotives are called mules.
Seems simple enough, but it's one of the most important jobs in the Panama Canal. Because if you don't get the locomotives tied to the ship when they need to be, an accident happens.
Check this. The little guys in the rowboat up there have got to take the rope out to this huge car carrier. There they are in the rowboat. It's about to happen. I would say the rope will be dropped off the NYK. There it goes. The rope off the NYK ship. They then pick it up, literally with a rope. This is with a rowboat, not with an outboard. And you can probably see that rope going up now, and that'll be attached to the locomotive. I mentioned it was called a mule, and there's one hanging off the stern there. You can see it in front of the tug, and that will go to the stern mule. Check this for a job. These are the guys that wait to catch the lines off the boat to tie them to the locomotive. You can see the locomotive just up there for the bigger ship. We're not going to get the locomotive. Oh, so we're getting some lines too. That's the job. No outboard. You just hold the tide off with the oars. Why don't they have an outboard? Okay, locomotive. There's our rope tied off. Presumably we use our own rope. Into the lock now. There's our partnership. It's a wonderful aspect if you want to fill up with a bit of diesel here and the wind's blowing in a northerly direction. We're currently gassing it to get into the lock with our Panama partner. And okay, these are going to be the lock walls here that close behind us. Soon we're going to be, there he is, there's the man with the line, one of us here. That'll be a monkey's fist knot on the end of that line. Here it comes. Why hasn't it? Well done. There's the running line next to the big line. Gates are now closed. We've got another partner here. 26,000 gallons of water is going to be pumped in over 8 minutes. In fact, it's already going. We can see the tide coming up. And it's all gravity fed, both ends, all gravity fed.
Here comes the water, folks.
Nice bit of hardware next to us, a bit racing.
Ein Solosegler, das ist ein Mann, der fliegt alleine um die Welt. Ein Eisfliegler oder ich weiß es auch nicht, auf alle Fälle, der Übermann segelt alleine um die Welt. Und die Besatzung, die er jetzt an Bord hat, ist eine nur Besatzung, die beginnt jetzt durch den Kanal.
So that vessel is now full. Those two locomotives are now pulling it through, and those two locomotives are still holding the tension. Current lock capacity is for container ships of 5,000 TEU units. Container ships go up to 14,500 TEU, which is why they're building the other lock just on the other side to take the post-Panamax ships. The lock's filled up, the gates are closed behind us. You can see the distance there. The tide back there is lower. We're looking at about a 17-metre differential lock now by the time the 3 locks are done. That yacht is going forward under its own steam. We're going forward under our own steam, and we're then headed into the next lock up here. Every boat that comes through has got to have a pilot, and you can see the guy with the safety with that life jacket in the blue. He's the pilot there. We have our pilot, Panama pilot on board. We're now proceeding into the next lock. There's a big viewing platform up there. People up the top watching it all happen. And in we go to the lock. The gates closing.
Sondern das ist die obere Bereich einer Doppelschleuse. Wenn er also was kaputt gehen würde der nicht auslaufen. Ja, deshalb lässt man das eine nur zwischen offen.
See how they're convex.
Wobei die Probe dann jetzt zusätzlich, dass man der Schleusmeister, der unten ist, wird dann einen elektrischen Schalter bedienen und dann werden die großen Ventile, die Schieber geöffnet am mittleren Bereich der Schleuse und das Wasser fließt von hier aus dann hinter uns.
There isn't a huge power requirement here, and the reason for this is, I'll show you a video. All of this is gravity size. There's no huge water pumps pumping water in. There are hydraulics closing the gates, but it's all gravity driven. Leaving the Maria Flores lock behind us, we come into the wider section, and quite often ships have got away here for the day until this lock goes in the opposite direction, or till 12 noon, until the lock goes in the opposite direction. And so it gets nice and wide, there's a lot of capacity. We just happen to be here at the 100th anniversary of the Panama Canal, 1914 to 2014. So now the big car carrier is coming into our side. We've switched sides, there's another lock next to us. We're on the other one, the western one, near Flores, and now we're on the eastern one at Pedro Well.
How to move to look at again. Alright, we say goodbye.
The boat in front of us won't be able to move quickly
Also,
enough
dass wir jetzt
to
unsere
stick with us.
Mitschleusern
to get
zurück,
out
weil
today.
Sie sehen, das Schiff hier, das große, der Reaper,
But
das
the
war
yacht
jetzt fast das
and us
letzte Schiff,
will
hinter uns
be
ist
able
noch
to
der
move
Autotransporter, aber der ist jetzt
Panama
zu
Canal
spät,
77
noch durchfahren zu können durch diese Engstelle hier und voraus kommen.
Panama Canal is not 77 kilometres in width, it's 67 kilometres in length. The current locks are 1,000 foot long by 33 metres wide. That'll be expanded to
Los hilos que ven a nuestra izquierda se utilizan para almacenar roca producto de la excavación de la zanja de las nuevas esclusas. Esta roca será reciclada y utilizada como agregado a la mezcla del concreto necesaria para hacer las esclusas. So it's a unique place in the world.
continental divide.
Selfie time. Esta es la única interrupción que tiene la división continental, así que es una foto que vale la pena que se tomen con sus propias cámaras si las tienen. El único punto donde se interrumpe la cordillera central es aquí.
And it's not one of the blocks. So we're sitting at the bottom of the mountain right now. The French company that had the excavation rights put out the word, as a public listed company, put out the word that there was gold in these mountains and they had the mining rights to the gold. The stock price went right up, they sold out all of their stock, completed the excavation, and they never found gold. This was a mountain. 70% of the excavation in the Panama Canal occurred here. Golden Mountain, that was a mountain.
Requirements set by the Panama Canal. If and when you need one, you're going to call for one, that's already too late. They have to be there just in case.
In the direction
Primer buque sur de la tarde del día de hoy.
going towards
Estas
Panama
naves,
City.
además de que solo se les permite el paso en un solo sentido por seguridad, también deben traer un remolcador del canal de Panamá amarrado a la popa, a la parte de atrás de la nave. Actuará como un timón a potencia, empujando o volando la nave en el sentido correcto para que se mantenga en curso y no llegue a perder el rumbo y encallar o colisionar con otra nave, lo que puede ocurrir en cuestión de segundos de llegar a perder el control aquí. El servicio de los remolcadores no está incluido en el peaje, se cobra aparte a razón de $3,000 la hora, no es opcional, no depende.
When the Panama Canal was under US control, they had a band 5 miles wide either side of the Panama. This is the jail that the Americans used to put any bad doers, evildoers in. The former dictator, General Noriega of Panama, is now locked up in there.
Esta es una exigencia de seguridad impuesta por el canal de Panamá.
That is the first southbound vessel coming through the Panama
So, das war
Canal
jetzt
for
das
the
erste
day.
Schiff, was uns in südwärts gerichtet ist, in Richtung Pazifik.
Into the second lock now, and it's going to be the same. First, we have the yacht.
Esta represa tiene las mismas dimensiones y forma de la entrada.
Here comes the sailboat for the second hookup with us. Here's the pilot giving directions.
Und hat dann hier U-Boote und andere Kriegsschiffe koppeln lassen und hat sie repariert und beschrieben, wo die wieder ausgehen und zu ihren verschiedenen Einsätzen. Ne? Okay, super, das hat ja jetzt diesmal viel besser geklappt. Der ist
Soon the gates will close, I'll get a video of that. We're going to go one side, we're going to go the other side. We're at the other end of the lock now. At the other end of the canal.
favor, muévanse para atrás.
full
Ladies, please step
24
back a little
inches
bit.
of space
Front end, please step back.
total once they're in the lock. 24 inches, 2 feet. This is the gap lock. We've now got the Asia movie right behind us. Tensioned up on the locomotives. This is the last lock. And now we're going down. The tide is going out. See quickly. It's out into the Caribbean Sea. As mentioned.
And then there's the other places we do too. Kind of going to the grill, but apparently
You can see the mud on the anchors there. It's been waiting for this opportunity. So this is it, third and final set of gates. There. The Atlantic Gate. Now apparently when the salt water, when the fresh water floods out, fish go with it and they die. There's supposed to be a swarm of birds trying to get a hold of those fish just up here because they're easy picking. That's it. Right at the Panama Canal.
The new locks of the Panama Canal here on the right side.
These are the new gates.
Estas aquí a la derecha son las primeras 4 compuertas que fueron entregadas hace varios meses ya, hechas en Italia para las nuevas esclusas del Canal de Panamá. Se aproxima la lancha de pilotos del Canal de Panamá, nuestro piloto desembarca aquí y nosotros continuamos por nuestra cuenta hasta el puerto de Colón 2000. Panama Canal pilot launch on approach on a starboard.